I remember being in a meeting. It was just an event, a luncheon, and I got to sit next to this businessman. He was in his late 60s. I'd never met him before, never even heard about him before. He was from a different city. But I was 42 at the time, and this man inspired me over the course of a lunchtime because he told me his story. I had just lost everything in business, so I was dragging around my rear end, leaving butt marks everywhere I went, being depressed, and complaining and blaming everybody in the world. And this man sat there, had no idea what I was going through, but he sat there and he told me about how he in his mid-50s had lost everything, a very successful businessman, lost it all, and then he had to start over and reinvent himself and begin again with nothing. And by his mid-60s, he had not only achieved the success he had before, but he had surpassed that. And here's my quest for you. It's never too late. It's never too late to start, and it's never too late to begin again. Because every day we've been given is a new day, it's fresh, it's a new beginning for you and I, and it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter how many past failures you have. It's never too late to start again. This man inspired me because at 42 years old I had lost everything and I thought the world was going to end, and here I'm looking at him, he's 20 plus years my senior, and he did what I did, but he did it 10 years after my failure. A little over 10 years, and he did it all. That inspired me because your dreams, goals, and aspirations, they do not have an expiration date, which means it's never too late. Unlike food, can you imagine leaving food out on the counter? Refrigerated food, like meat that has to stay cool, and you just forget about it and you leave it out, or you take your lunch with mayonnaise and meat on it and you don't bring an ice pack with you and it's a 100-degree day. Yeah, you don't want to touch that. That's going to only produce a lot of bad things. The longer meat stays out of the refrigerator and is unprotected and it's a lot of hot air is surrounding it, that meat's going to go bad and bad things are going to happen to it and it's going to attract bad things. That is just like our minds. A lot of bad things start to happen to it when we start complaining and blaming and making excuses. That's all that hot air. Your goals and dreams, they don't expire, but your mind can. Your mind can go bad, but your goals, dreams, and aspirations, they will never go bad. So it's never too late. Protect this because it's your greatest asset, regardless of your age, regardless of what you have in a bank account, regardless of what you've done in the past or haven't done. None of that matters. All that matters is, do you have this? Do you have hope? And if you do, you can begin again today. Begin a little smarter, but you can start all over again today because it's never too late. Your goals, dreams, and aspirations, they don't have an expiration date. Start today. My name is Ed Carcarey, and I'd love to connect with you at edcarcarey.com. Find your passion, you'll find your life.